大家好，我长汤的荷官 S10 呢将在11月8号，也就是本周三登陆美测服啊。那么就让我们快速看一下本赛季的亮点吧。首先呢，是我们最喜欢的连败羁绊，本赛季的名字叫做新之纲，并且设计师会降低门槛，让这个羁绊即使来的比较迟的时候，也可以强行玩。
Fresh off their debut and already making their mark on the convergence.
So I'm pretty excited about Heartsteel. The economy trait is always a fan favorite of ours, but we've had this problem for a long time where the economy trait is you get it at 2-1 or you don't really play it. And so this time we took a very clear goal of how do you play it if you don't hit it at 2-1? And so what you can do is you can play it at any point in the game, and the more you've got, the bigger the payout. You try to lose by just a little bit, but even if you win, you're still going to be getting those fan, and then it's going to cash out after a few turns. And so you can even pivot into it in the late game, and I think that's going to be a real skill expressive part of the game, is that ability to go, okay, I'm in a position where I can play Heartsteel for a few turns, and then get my reward, and then pivot back. And I think that's going to lead to a lot of really cool skill expressive moments.
接下来就是3个音乐属性的大羁绊 KDA、True Damage 和 Pentakill。
Let's start with familiar chart toppers, beginning with the ultimate pop stars, KDA. Get the entire lobby bumping with KDA and their most dedicated superfans. Position them just so, and you'll find yourself at the performance of a lifetime, with incredible choreography and a bunch of bonus stats. Okay, let's make like a Kali and hop over to the next band. True Damage and Pentakill are also in the mix, and both stay true to their names. True Damage grants extra attack speed. Wait, that can't be right. This is more like it. True Damage members are all about style, and will gain a unique bling bonus that'll power them up as you itemize them. Oh, and before you ask, Akali will be able to be played in KDA or True Damage. Her trait will change based on whichever band is trending at the time. Alright, metalheads, Pentakill's up next. Pentakill members have damage reduction and bonus damage that increases as they score kills. And if your team manages to get a Pentakill, then their bonuses will increase again. Just be careful in Yorick's mosh pit.
本赛季最大的特色呢，就是 S4 的天选回归啊，当然是 Pro Max 版本的。设计师的目的呢，就是让大家从低费卡到高费卡都可以玩。荷官呢也是特别喜欢天选机制的 ，S4 应该是我玩的最多的一个版本。
Our fresh take on the chosen mechanic from Fates. Headliners are the star of your board. They appear occasionally in shops and are purchased at 2 stars. Headliners have tons of immediate power, and they give you +1 to one of their traits. But here's where headliners diverge from chosen. Each one will have a specific headliner effect that empowers them in a way that only a true fan would appreciate. Take Bard from the Jazz Trio, who improvises a few notes to either heal an ally or deal a bit of damage. When Bard is your headliner, every 10 casts will generate a meep that allows him to play 1 extra note on his first cast of combat. Bard is the type of headliner that will scale into the endgame. Whether that scale is major or minor depends on how early you can get it. Some headliners will be difficult to find endgame carries. Take Yorick, a legendary unit who temporarily summons ghouls. When this headbanger is your headliner, the ghouls will be bigger and deal more damage. And one more thing about our mechanics. All of them will be harmonizing together, so keep an eye and an ear out for that.
It felt like kind of a greatest hits of TFT, which once we realized that was such a great opportunity to bring it all together. And so that's when we kind of anchored on headliner being sort of the upgraded chosen. You know, we've got radiant items, augments, portals, and it really does sort of feel like 10 sets worth of TFT knowledge all coming together to make this really awesome set.
So whether you are a player that really loves re-rolling those 1 or 2 costs, or you're a player that likes those 4 cost carry fantasies, Headliner allows you to do any direction you want every game, and unlocks a lot of variation, which is exciting. These are things that we never predict coming in, like what is the built different comp of this set? Like what are the combinations that we during production have no idea are coming, that we see videos of at 2 a.m. From China, and we're like, wow, that's amazing, I can't believe they came up with this idea.
当然呢，像海格斯和城邦选择也会被保留，但是英雄之力被删除了。
Portals are making a comeback. They'll have a bit less impact than some of the wilder ones from last set. We can do without you, Stillwater Hold. But they're sure to continue creating memorable moments. We won't be bringing back Legends for Remix Rumble.
新赛季呢会在钻石和铂金之间加入一个翡翠段位，并且取消季中版本，这样就和峡谷彻底同步了。
Like League of Legends, we're adding Emerald tier to our ranked ladder. This comes at the perfect time as we transition to creating 3 sets a year, and 3 ranked seasons to go with them. Without mid-sets, there's no soft reset of your rank throughout the season, so you'll have more time to track your progress on the expanded ladder, prove your skill, and get new Emerald rewards. We're not looking to make the climb harder. Emerald and a longer season should mean a smoother, more consistent climb overall.
以上呢就是荷官认为 S10 比较重要的爆料了。如果你喜欢荷官的视频，不要忘记一键3连。我们 S10 再见。